What's up, everybody? So we are reporting to you guys on the morning of my birthday.
Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday, boo.
Lip gloss. Don't all guys hate lip gloss.
Lip gloss, you know.
I gotta look good.
But that's not the sticky one. That one.
Oh, that's the smooth one?
That's smooth. I done kissed her several times and you done had on like that sticky stuff and you feel it all day.
It's like your lip.
Like,
all guys have experience.
Feel like super glue on your doggone mouth, but hey.
Oh my God. I got it together. I got my face together. We got our Elvis shirts. You guys, so we are going to Graceland today. We are going to the Graceland Mansion.
I am so excited.
We've been doing so much research, you know, on his music and his homes, and
I already knew some of his music.
Yeah, but I hadn't really listened to none of his music. But since I picked Memphis, we gotta see Elvis. We gotta see the mansion. And there is a house here that he lived in before he moved to Graceland, but we can't ride by that one because we don't have a rental car. We decided to
Uber because it's only 3 days. So
so it's like
save that money.
I'll put a little clip on that information, but later we are going to go ahead and head down to breakfast. Like I said, we got our shirts, Elvis shirts, pink Cadillac. We get to see his cars, his airplanes, the mansion. Like, I cannot wait. But we got some rest, even though we went to bed like almost 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I think it was almost 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m.
But we are pumped up and ready to go. So y'all stay tuned to see what we do today, and stay tuned to see the Graceland Mansion. All right, you guys. So once again, thank you so much for tuning into this Graceland vlog. So right now we are walking out of our Central Station Hotel in downtown Memphis, and we are going to get some breakfast, guys. We didn't realize at first when we booked this hotel that the arcade restaurant was literally across the street, and this is Memphis's oldest cafe, established in 1919. There's the historical plaque. And it's great. It's a part of the National Register of Historic Places, so this was an amazing experience. And this was Elvis's favorite diner, and he did have a favorite seat in the back of the diner that we're going to have a chance to sit in. We didn't get to eat in it, but because someone was sitting there when we came in, and we were too hungry to wait for the seat to open up. But when they left, we did grab a picture and kind of talk about it in the seat, and that's the seat. That's the picture of it, and it is actually right behind us. So once again, this is the Arcade Restaurant in downtown Memphis. So the food here was really good. My husband got the French toast and he requested strawberries with it. And I got some chili and a club sandwich, and everything was very, very delicious. Okay guys, so we are sitting at Elvis's favorite booth. He sat right here. As you can see, they have this plaque for him, and this is actually his signature right here, Elvis A. Presley. And this door here is the door that he used to leave out of. At the arcade restaurant, when fans found out that he was here, he used to escape out this back door. So this is really cool. This is actually where he sat, so that was the door, you guys, of the arcade restaurant. The food was amazing, and that was his favorite restaurant, and that was the door that he used to come out of. Super cool. All right, so we are all done with breakfast. Definitely recommend it if you have to travel here. It's such a historical spot, you can't miss it. And this is the Central Station Hotel, which has actually been here for more than 100 years. So, fact about the arcade restaurant, just to let you guys know, it's only open until 3 o'clock. But they do serve breakfast, like, what time is it right now? It's 9:21.
It starts at 7 a.m., so they serve breakfast.
Starts at 7.
Lunch. Pretty much the whole menu is available all day.
The whole menu is available all day, but it's only open till 3. So we are waiting on our Uber now, and we are going to get an early kind of head start to Graceland Mansion. Stay tuned. All right, so we are taking our Uber over to Graceland. So this is our very first time that we're seeing Graceland, and we're pulling into the parking lot. We did decide to take the Uber all around Memphis. It was a little bit more cost effective. So yeah, so we went ahead and Ubered to Graceland, and we are on the property. And when we turned in and saw everything and how big it was, everything was put together so nice. It was really an exciting experience, especially seeing this gate with Elvis's logo on it. It was so awesome. It wasn't crowded at all. The property looked well kept and clean, so we were really excited to start our Graceland tour. We are at Graceland, guys. Crazy. It's a beautiful day too. Look at that. We're gonna get that. So when you walk up, you're going to see this building. This is a main building to where you're going to either buy your tickets or redeem your tickets. And as you can see, everything was closed right now because we got here pretty early, but there's restaurants and exhibits and everything like that. There is lockers available if you need guest lockers, and they're only 75 cents, and there's a change machine inside if you need change. But yeah, let's go ahead and go inside, and we are going to redeem our mobile tickets. We bought them ahead of time, and you can already see pictures of him and Lisa Marie Presley, and like I said, everything is laid out great, very easy to understand. Everyone was very friendly, and we had to wait for our bus to arrive for the tour, so we just kind of relaxed. We grabbed our tickets and we relaxed in the gift shop and took some pictures, and yeah, that's what you'll see in a moment, and then we'll get on the bus over to the tour. Versatile. Wow. And then they got the one on the smokehouse named after his dad, a diner named after his mom, Rock and Go Cafe, and then Minnie's Sweets, which is his grandmother. So they kind of incorporated all their names into the restaurants here at Graceland. Oh my God, it's tiny in here.
Ready to be stuck, bro.
Photo booth time. We gotta get some old school pics. And I'm gonna put this in my book. The seat kind of hard.
Sit down really hard.
So now we are in line waiting for one of the shuttle buses, and I believe you can take a picture over here. So they got some videos of his performances playing, which was really great, really gets you in the mood for what you're about to see. And I thought this was so cute. It says, please step on my blue suede shoes while we wait. They're going to give you these digital, like, a choice to take one of these iPads for a tour. Like they're going to play music and kind of walk you through or talk you through Graceland and the whole property. We opted to take this. We just wanted to know as much as we could what we're looking at in all the exhibits, and they explained it very well. It was actually John Stamos' voice from Full House that did the whole tour, but we're glad we opted for that. Now we are pulling up to the Graceland property. So beautiful, so well kept. Everything was so clean and nice, and yeah, this is our first glance of the Graceland mansion. So this is the main entryway, and it was just such a surreal experience to be here. But we did limit our video taking. We didn't really want to video as much, so we're going to insert some pictures as well. You're going to see quite a few pictures of the living room right here. A lot of detail, a lot of original pictures that were in the living room. These are all still original, the grand staircase. So very minimal video if you see that. We're going to throw in a lot of pictures, but yeah, this is the living room, and it was an amazing experience, and we definitely did not regret it. Definitely recommend it. And yeah, you guys stay tuned to see pictures and clips of the Graceland mansion. So this is the basement living room or TV room, which has the 3 mounted televisions on the wall, which was inspired by President Johnson, which he saw on TV that had 3 TVs in the wall so he could watch 3 major network newscasts at one time. This was the pool room, in which Elvis was actually a big fan of playing pool, and he was actually quite competitive with it. And this room was constructed in 1973, and it's covered in identical fabric. The ceiling, the walls, all covered in fabric. And that piece of glass may have been broken by Lisa Marie. Now we are coming up on one of the most infamous rooms in Graceland. It's called the Jungle Room. Actually, originally it was screened in. It was a screened in back patio located behind the kitchen, but Elvis made this room a part of the main house in 1960. The Jungle Room is famous for the massive waterfall. It wasn't working on this day, but it's a waterfall on the wall, and Elvis loved the idea of the waterfall. But it kind of became a problem because it would regularly flood and leak. And it has prints, exotic plants, green shag carpeting. The Jungle Room was converted into a recording studio in 1976. And actually Elvis recorded 2 of his final albums in this studio. And these recordings are the final Elvis Presley recordings in an actual studio setting. from this way. Get some water. Water here for you. They just say make sure you throw the cups in the trash. So this is the carport where his cars were. Okay. So out before his office, this is the carport. Wow, okay.
Do you have any advice for the boys your age who are now going to have to put in a certain amount of duty with in the service?
The only thing I can say is to
It's crazy.
It was possibly used as a pump house at the time, but later used by burning to cure meat. Elvis was thought it would make a good fire range. Storage. I'm trying to read something. So this part of the exhibit got really personal into his birth, his background. This is a report card from his junior high school in Tupelo. His mother's shoes, his mother's dresses, jewelry, his family tree, even shows his personal wallet and a remote from his bedroom. Lisa Marie's things. It really gave an in-depth look on, things that were more personal in his everyday life, which was really nice and really, really cool to see. So now we are going into the racquetball building in which he played racquetball on Tuesday, August the 16th at 1977, I believe, and also played on this piano, and actually the same day is when Elvis would pass away. So it was quite surreal to see like the place he was before he passed away on August 16th. It was amazing. They still had like the racquetball and things like that. So this racquetball building was very significant, and it was a very surreal experience. To the meditation garden now. The music they're playing is like so sad. Wow.
It looks so much bigger in the...
It does look bigger in the thing. Wow.
real moment, man. Crazy.
He's right behind us.
Yeah.
Pretty much his whole family, his mom, his dad, his grandmother, and his stillborn twin son. A plaque for him. His body is in Tupelo,
Lisa
but
Marie and her son is on the other side of it.
yep. Wow, it's amazing. Very sad, but amazing. So that is the end of the actual mansion tour. It was a lot that was not recorded and taken pictures of, but we really had to enjoy the moment. And those are those famous gates that Elvis has several pictures in front of. People have written their names and, you know, signed their autographs here. We wish we could have done that, but it was time to get back over to the other part of the property and continue the tour. Wow. Wow. He sat right there. That is amazing. That's it. My favorite so far. It was originally white, but he had it painted purple. This is really cool. This Cadillac is really nice. What he kept wrecking this. And he was, I wonder how old he was. It's supposed to be Frank Sinatra's car, but the salesman gave it to Elvis. I think he loved these types of cars most. And they said he could frequently be seen driving down Elvis Presley Boulevard, like just randomly during the day in this. I think they said this was his favorite because he could take people with him, and he actually got a ticket in this for not wearing a helmet when he was driving it. It's just crazy, like he actually rode these. It's crazy. This is really nice. This was the last car that he rode. This was the famous last picture of him. Well, his last picture was in this car. 1973 Stutz Black Hawk, and he was sitting right in that driver's seat in that famous picture right there. Wow. Okay, I do want that. So this is the last car that Elvis ever drove. He sat right here. Like, it's crazy being, like, you see the pictures, like, this was the last picture he ever took, like this one, and that is in this car. So it is just so surreal being here, actually seeing the vehicle. It's amazing. That's actually the pink Cadillac right there. He's taking a picture with. It's called the Special. Had it painted pink, and it was his mother's favorite car. Come over here, pink Cadillac. It was his mom's favorite. He had it painted pink, and as you can see, our shirts have the pink Cadillac. I gotta put on my, in honor of the pink Cadillac, I gotta be stylish. I gotta put on my pink shade. So this is the pink Cadillac. It's so beautiful in person. I love the bubblegum pink color. And his mom's favorite car was this one, even though she didn't have a driver's license. It's still her favorite car, and he would like drive her around in it on the carpet. Beautiful Cadillac. I love this car. It's my favorite. And this was actually Lisa Marie's car that he gifted to her in the 70s. And
Scylla.
oh yeah, he gifted to Priscilla in the 70s, and it was one of her most precious gifts. But she had it shipped here from her home in California. And it's gonna remain here. That's a picture of her in the driver's seat. Pretty cool. And they have videos going of like him in the vehicles and things like that. But this is his car showroom. Really amazing. he rode this to accept the only award he ever had in person. This was the car that he drove. Remember, he didn't like making public appearances. This is what he drove to the only award show that he accepted something in person. That's cool. All right, y'all, we are going to take a break before we continue to the next part. We are going to get something to eat. I am hungry.
Listen, you could literally spend 3-4 hours at this place. So glad they got like 3 different restaurants.
Yes.
We're gonna eat.
My favorite part so far is definitely the cars, but I cannot wait to see his outfits and
favorite
artifacts and stuff.
My favorite part thus far was the actual house.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. No, scratch that.
No.
I like the living room.
No.
And the couch. I do love the cars.
She was so into these cars.
I was like, you gotta get a picture of me in front of these cars.
It was like fascinating.
I love cars. I'm a car girl.
She was into the cars.
Yeah, I definitely love vehicles.
We're gonna get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry. It's nice out here though. It's a whole plaza. Like, who knew? They purchased all this land to do all this for him. So it's amazing. All right, let's get something to eat. We'll check back in. So we did grab something to eat on the property, and let me say this was some of the best food that I have had in a long time. We got like barbecue brisket and like mac and cheese and cornbread and sweet potatoes and green beans, chicken. It was really, really good, seasoned very well, and it didn't taste like your typical like, oh, I'm on like a museum property and you know the normal food. It was really, really good, down south home cooking. So now we're going into the Presley's private collection. It's even more private things, like his personal collection, which is like microphones and TVs and books and concert tickets and everything that was like in his manager's office. It's a very, very large area full of things, so it's just a few clips of things. Didn't want to make this video too long with all the items, but it was very, very surreal. You're going to see like his karate uniforms. He was really into karate. Some of Lisa Marie Presley's, more of her baby toys. And it was really, really personal things. They even had like a soda machine that was in his house at one time. So really, really cool. And yeah, you guys enjoy looking through some of Elvis Presley's personal memorabilia and items. think that's her toys. So they did have an exhibit dedicated to Elvis Presley's military service, which ranged from October 1st, 1958 until March 2nd, 1960. So he did fulfill his draft obligation and did do 2 years, which included a year and a half stationed over in Germany. Wow. This is a telegram to Elvis saying that his mother had passed away that morning. And they almost didn't let Elvis leave to go see his mother. Wow. This was his official uniform and his bag. You see like wear and tear on it, food and stuff, stains. That's amazing.
Yeah, dress up in that.
He had to keep it clean. Wow. So is that one? I think that's that one. Because of the sleeves. I think that is it. Yep.
People he was
He wore this to the welcome home. So when he came back, this is the jacket he wore to the press conference. Honorable discharge from the Army. He shipped some of his belongings to Memphis in that suitcase, and this was his tan dress jacket. But this was an icons exhibit, basically stars that had the influence, or stars that Elvis Presley influenced, or they took influence from Elvis Presley, and it kind of showed in their like costumes and clothing. So this was like Elvis's impression on the world and on other entertainment and just the music industry. James Brown. Wow.
He said I wasn't just a fan, I was his brother. He said I was good, and he said I was good, and I said he was good. We never argued about that. Elvis was a hard worker, dedicated, and God loved him. I love him, and I hope to see him again.
We are now entering Elvis the Entertainer exhibit.
Fitness.
Wow. Look at that one. Didn't you say his left foot was the one he bent with a lot? Now look at how bent that one is compared to the right one. Mm-hmm. So he would bend that foot like this. Wow, that is amazing. Copy of his first record. That's the same outfit he wore. Wow. Now that's clean right there. Wow. Is that the actual stage? Or during the special? Wow. That's the same outfit. personal glasses. Wow. So this is the part that we were most anticipating, was seeing like all of his outfits and costumes and jumpsuits and everything. Like, this man was so stylish, and just the sheer amount of jumpsuits that he had, you know, away from other, you know, clothing. I can imagine how much clothing they have in like storage. But just seeing these special pieces was absolutely amazing. This was our favorite part. Just being here. It looks actually smaller on the video than it was in real life. You know, this was amazing. Just seeing the detail and how different each piece was, and like the capes and everything. Definitely a stylish, blingy guy, but we absolutely enjoyed this part. This was definitely, aside from the actual mansion, this was definitely our favorite part. They had, you know, his Aloha from Hawaii special jumpsuit, and like shoes, his personal collection of shoes and boots, and his albums and his Grammys. And yeah, this was amazing to see all of this special stuff, his belts, everything. This was absolutely amazing. Only won 3. This is the closest I've ever been to a Grammy. Wow. And they actually had also a special exhibit, you know, highlighting the costumes and things from the Elvis movie that just recently came out. So I was really excited to see this as well, even though, you know, none of these pieces are authentic to actual Elvis. The movie made a huge impact as well, so we were super excited to see the costumes and everything, and some of the pieces from the actual movie. We are moving on to Graceland Air, which is the tour of the 2 private jets of Elvis Presley, and the other for his manager. I want to see the airplanes. How long did it take him to open this? Oh, he named them Lisa Marie after his daughter. He actually flew in these. This is so cool. Here you can actually see them from the street, like driving down Elvis Presley Boulevard, and the Graceland is right across the street. So Graceland is right here, and then the planes are literally right. Everything we just came from is that way. So it's all in one spot. She celebrated her 9th birthday at this table. Wow, favorite green chair. This is the plane. Wow, look at the bed. These are not nice. Look at the bed. You think that was? I'm pretty sure. Wow.
This room is decorated with blue suede. Queen-size bed was designed specifically for this room on Lisa Marie. Pull-out desks so Elvis could read in comfort. Elvis, you might not know, was an avid reader. He always carried a truckload of books wherever he flew.
It's half bathroom.
The artifacts preserved it for years to come.
Touching stuff. There's only 2 people at a time, and it is tiny. Oh, it feels good.
Wow. Oh, this one's small.
That was our tour of Graceland, you guys. Thanks so much for staying tuned until the end. We didn't officially close out the video because we were super tired, but we really hope you enjoyed our Graceland vlog. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for future travel vlogs. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye, you guys.